Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Tuesday, December 19th. Where's the year gone?
Yeesh, no kidding.
Good morning, Chris. How are you doing?
Morning, Mitch. Morning, everyone.
We have DJ Industry Secrets today with Chris Romero, and we'll get to that topic here in a second. Piling on the nice, as we've done every single episode for December. And we have two gentlemen very deserving of Pile on the Nice today. And the first one is a man that I look up to for leadership, for just inspiration as a rock star himself, none other than Matt Radicelli. And you said it's Matt's birthday today too?
Facebook says it's Matt's birthday today, Mitch. I don't know.
So we really got a Pile on the Nice today for Matt Radicelli. I met Matt probably 6-7 years ago, roughly at this point. He's inspired me ever since. And, frankly, I'm going to admit this. I'm going to admit this publicly. I've told him this privately. I don't think I've ever said it publicly, but I'll admit it publicly. I told Matt a while back that if I were to ever shut down Tailored Weddings, he's the only person I would go work for in the DJ world.
Rock the house. I could jump on board with you there. That company's amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing at what they do and how they flow and the events they produce and the level of detail and everything about Rock the House is just impressive. So Matt Radicelli, and I think what's most impressive, not only that, is the family life that Matt has and how he has hashtag #RadFamLove all the time with his family, and Absolutely. He has a great balance in his life. So Matt, many kudos to you. Thank you for being an inspiration to me and to many others, and for sharing your successes and your leadership skills and challenges with all of us. We greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. So Pile on the Nice for Matt Radicelli, birthday boy today. And the second person is someone that, frankly, is a part of my inner circle, a man who has helped me greatly in life, in leadership as well, and the DJ business as a whole. He's an amazingly talented MC, and he leads an amazing company down in Dallas, and that is Glenn Roush. Glenn Roush, thank you so much for all you do for the industry, for helping out. Jen and you are just wonderful people, and it's awesome to get to vacation with you guys, hang with you guys, learn from you, grow with you in this business. So Pile on the Nice today for Glenn Roush as well. I need some coffee. And of course,
that's two power companies right there.
Got to be from the Patriots mug today, Chris.
Ooh, yes. Hey.
He's rocking the Pat shirt. I love it.
I don't care what anybody says. That's not a catch.
I love it. I love it. Chris and I are both Patriots fans, even though Chris lives in New Mexico. We should at some point we should just chat about how you became a Patriots fan.
It's a long story. Yeah, I'm all three teams in New England. It's crazy. I'm the only one in New Mexico. It's been confirmed that the
Celtics had an amazing come from behind win last night too. So
oh my gosh, that game was so good at the end.
Very cool. I saw the highlights. It was really cool. All right, let's get to the content for today. Pile on the Nice for Matt Radicelli. You can tag him in this. Say some nice things about Mr. Matt. And also Glenn Roush, if you know either of those gentlemen, we encourage you to pile on the nice in your comments below. Next up, Chris Romero, you've got our DJ Industry Secret for today. What is it?
Yes, today's is, I put this one up a little while back, and it was rock what you do best and delegate what others do better than you. So, and then I actually had a hashtag associated with that. I must have been doing some bookkeeping or something, and it says, thanks to my accountant.
Nice.
Yes. So, I think most of us DJs, when we break into the industry, doing mobile events and private events, we're as blue collar as it gets. I mean, how many of you out there are right now maintaining your own website, probably created your own website, created your own logo, do your own bookkeeping,
No, it doesn't
your own
work.
accounting, or at least when you broke in, I know I was doing everything from top to bottom. I still am doing a lot in my business, but
Sure.
or we're running multiple operations, right? How many of us have photo booths? And we're doing everything with that. So one of the best pieces of advice that I received, and thank God it was early on, was that, in order to grow, you've got to learn how to delegate. You've got to be able to get rid of some things off of your plate, so that way you can become more efficient, and then be able to do the things that you do best, which I think for a lot of us tends to be the creative end of growing your business and that sort of thing. So one of the things that I got off my plate right away was the accounting and the bookkeeping.
Me too.
And talk about the peace of mind, right? Like, number one, that all my tax stuff was getting done correctly, which I was doing most of it right, but the IRS doesn't care if you're doing most of it right.
No, they want all of it right. Yeah. That's the thing.
Right? Yeah. So, I think one of the here's an action item for those of you out there. Write down a list of all the operations that drive your company and divide it, I say, into 3 groups. 1, the things that you like to do. 2, the things you can tolerate doing. And then 3, the things you hate doing. And then try to find people to take over the hate side. For me, it was the accounting and bookkeeping. And that was just eating up so much of my time, and getting that off of my plate, even though, that also forced me to raise my prices, because at the time it was tough, right? To pay an accountant, it's not the cheapest thing in the world, and raised my prices to take care of that end of things. And what a relief and time saver. I mean, that was just such a time suck for me.
Yeah, my accountant has everything set up for me where I still do my own payroll weekly, but it doesn't take me long at all to cut payroll. I mean, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I mean, it's not that long of a process. That's from start to finish,
Right.
Could be even shorter than that, depending on the week, right? So,
right.
It's just one of those things where, but everything else, balancing accounts and reconciling and those my accountant does all that. My bookkeeper, I should say, does all that stuff.
Yep.
I don't worry.
Yeah, and it can just be little things. For me, I've got on my to-do list in this next year, I definitely want to train, whether it's in-house or maybe bringing somebody else in, but someone to take over some of the photo booth operations for us, as far as the little things like creating photo booth layouts. Doesn't take a whole lot of time to create templates and layouts and do custom design things, because I know Photoshop really well. But that's just one little thing, right? If I can just get that off my plate, as the photo booth operations, then we can actually grow that, I think, at that side of the business into its own deal. So
your statement is rock what you do best, delegate what you don't, right?
Exactly.
Cool. And that's something, ironically enough, that I learned from one of our Pal on the Nice peeps today, and that's Matt Radicelli. Matt is fond of saying, decline, delegate, do.
Do. Yep.
And I think that's important. So
absolutely.
Something we all need to be reminded of from time to time, and greatly appreciate your viewing into here. I need to get working this morning early. Greatly appreciate your viewership for Live at 7:55. Thank you so much, Chris Romero, for the DJ Industry Secret today. If you know Matt Radicelli, if you know Glenn Roush, we encourage you to please pile on the nice for those two gentlemen. They've had a profound impact on me and my career, certainly, and it's the least I can do is to give them a shout out here and thank them here publicly for their time spent invested in me and growing me as an individual as well. Thank you, Chris, for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And Chris, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you all as well.
You got a new one you're dealing with right now. That's awesome. That's so cool.
A week ago, I asked my wife if she could just wait till after Live at 7:55, and it was very gracious of her to do so last Tuesday. to add to the Romero squad.
Oh, that's hilarious. You did not tell Monica that.
It's so nice of her. So nice of her to wait for us to do our show.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. So congrats on being a daddy again. That is
Thank you.
So cool. That's what life is all about. It's awesome. So thanks so much for watching live at 7:55. We'll see you back tomorrow here for your daily motivational kickstart that is live at 7:55. See you tomorrow. Merry Christmas, Chris.
Merry Christmas, everyone.